All right, I'm here with head coach John Redmond of the Lincoln men's basketball team. Coach, it's been a long off season. You got a lot of new faces on your teams. Tell me, how excited are you to hit the court this weekend?
Well, Dan, I'm really excited. We had our first scrimmage Saturday. We had an opportunity to look and see where we are with our players and where they are, and what the things that we need to do to get ready for this weekend. I'm real excited. I like the way the effort the kids been showing in preseason, and they're playing hard. So, Friday is going to tell a story if all that pays off or not.
All right, well, we got a couple games on Friday, Saturday, Bolivar. Talk a little bit about what you've been doing to get ready for these season openers.
Well, mainly we've been concentrating on, I would say, right now is our defense. I think if you watch us play in the last couple of years, I think we compete offensively. My biggest concern in the offseason is getting us better defensively. And we've really been working on that all preseason. We've been doing our offense, but I think the offense is probably the easiest part of basketball. You put it up there close, it'll go in. So that wasn't a big concern of mine. The biggest concern of mine was getting stops, not giving up 70 and 80 points a game.
Well, defense obviously is going to be big in every game, especially in a league like the MIAA.
Yes.
Last year, your team would get the stops, but then it seems like the other team would get the rebounds.
Yes.
Have you been working on that?
Rebounding, and I'm glad you said that, because as I've been really concentrating on the players, is letting them know that that's important. You do a great job on getting a stop, getting the shot that you want, but you don't box out. And that's important. It's more than one phase to the game, and that's the thing that most players don't understand. You might do one phase pretty good. It's that second and third phase of what breaks down that really hurts you. And right now we've really been concentrating on them getting all four phases together.
Well, you're starting out with two teams that you're not very familiar with.
No.
Obviously non-conference opponents,
No.
and starting out with a new team as you have about 4 or 5 guys coming back too,
Yes.
who weren't able to play last year because of injury. With games like this, are you game planning anything for the opponent specifically, or are you just concentrating on putting out the best Lincoln team that
No,
you
I
can?
a little both. I have a tape on Arkansas Tech a year ago. They got new personnel, but as you know, us coaches, our philosophy never usually change. So his offensive scheme and his defensive scheme is going to stay the same. He might have new personnel. I was able to get that tape and sit down and start working on the game plan last week, and starting today we'll start implementing that plan and seeing where we can go to make a difference. I know they're going to be tough because they're 2 years away from being number one all year in the nation. They have a great program, and I know they're going to be very competitive, and that's what I'm trying to get the kids to understand. Even when you step out of conference, you got some teams around the country that's pretty good, and they're going to be one of them. They're going to run, they're going to press, they're going to do the things that I expect them to do. We just got to be prepared and ready for them.
All right, well, in our preseason video, we talked a lot about your new players, but
Yes.
you guys got coming back. You got Charles Cole, who
Yes.
had a big year last year, and then you have James Edmond, who wasn't able to play last year. Just talk a little bit about your veterans and what you're expecting from them, not just throughout the season, but also through this opening weekend as they set the tone.
The biggest thing is for my veterans is leadership. And like I've been trying to emphasize to them, it's not how many points they put up, it's the little things that I need them to do. If they could show the way of rebounding and playing defense, doing the right things, that help the new kids start buying into what we're doing. And it's just the new millennium kid. Everybody want to be a star. And everybody think being a star means shooting the ball and putting the ball in the hole. And I emphasize in the off season when I watched Gary Payton get inducted into the Hall of Fame. That's why they call him the Glove, because he played great defense. Like I tell them, guys, you can still be great if you just play defense. So right now, our seniors, we got 3 seniors. I'm expecting them to be leaders on and off the floor. They have shown some leadership in practice. They're talking in practice. That's what I'm really looking forward to. And as you know, it's hard to get kids who's not talkers to be leaders. James is real quiet. Charles is real laid back. So, you know, the only senior that's real outgoing is Mario Barnes from Memphis. He's a talker. And, you know, these guys are talking, but they don't talk as much as I would like them to talk because that's just not their personality. And, you know, it's like I always tell people, you can't make people what they're not. But they're trying. But I told them last week I want them to lead by example. If they do the right things, people will follow.
All right. Good stuff, Coach. Good luck this week.
Thank you.